Hello and welcome to the Spotlight. I am sitting here with the most amazing and one and only Pat Henry. Pat, how are you? It's such a pleasure to see you.
I am absolutely wonderfully good. Thank you, Paco. It's great to be here.
So I'm not entirely sure yet what brings you to the Spotlight today, but do allow me to say a few things of what I know about you because we go back.
One way.
We go back a long way. In fact, I have a very fond memory of interviewing you on your sailboat. When I used to have a podcast about Puerto Vallarta, even before podcasts were known, and I've known you to be affiliated with sailing, and then we had common friends in Yelapa, and you've authored books, and and you're involved in organic stretching. Is this what brings you to the spotlight today?
Organic stretching.
Organic stretching.
It's on the table right now.
Literally. Do explain to me and to all the people that are going to listen to this interview, what is organic stretching?
Okay. It is a movement system. It's a somatic movement system, meaning that your head is not up there saying, okay, now both arms do this and both arms do that, and all the messages you ever had all through your life that got planted in your head. This is coming from the body, and you can't hear it. You just sit back and let that body message lead your body to move where it needs to move. So basically, that's a big key of it.
Okay. So we're used to controlling, this is what I hear you say. You were used to controlling our movements with our mind, and we're wired to do that. But there is a way to tap into your inner something and have that inner place dictate your movements. Is that what you're saying?
That's pretty much what I'm saying. By comparison, okay, my little dog gets in the water, and when she comes out, if she sees something like a towel, she'll lay down on it and she'll wiggle, wiggle, wiggle all over it to get dry.
That's a smart dog.
That's a smart dog,
That's
but
smart
they're all
dog.
like that,
Yeah.
unless they've been overly domesticated. What do? We take the towel in our hand and we go all over our body,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how we do it. So it's not doing it in the same way. And the reason for that is the real long-term goal that we've got is that we want to move every cubic millimeter of your tissues inside your body. And we have such patterned and limited movements in our repertoire that we would never get to most of the places.
Oh.
Okay?
Kind of like trying to reach that scratch that you cannot reach
That you cannot reach, right,
in the back of your back.
in the back of your back. Yes.
So people should be or might want to be interested in organic stretching because of flexibility, because of pain, or a combination. Do tell me.
Well, yes, that basically a lot of it's pain and restrictions from moving completely. And the older people get, the smaller that range is. We talk about range of motion. How far can I do what I'm doing?
And that gets more limited as we grow.
Because we never go there.
Exactly.
And where you don't move, your body's 70% water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where you don't move, those cells that haven't been moved end up being, instead of water inside, it's about like the old Jell-O that you found in the back of the refrigerator that you left out there maybe a month ago.
How did you know?
You've all done that. Well, also the old Jell-O in the refrigerator. But imagine that in parts of your body that you aren't using and haven't used, you've got a lot of old Jell-O in there. And so you can't move. And if you force it or you have an accident and you've moved it quickly, you've done tears or you've created a painful situation. So if we spend our lifetime moving fully, we are going to be much more flexible, less likely to fall, less likely to have accidents and such, more stable. And that's a piece of it.
So I know that we're going to get at some point to the news that you have a space here in Puerto Vallarta where you're teaching this. But before we go there, who would want to be interested in organic stretching?
Well, if there's somebody that's dealing with pain, and that pain can be left over from an accident or something and it didn't get dealt with, or somebody who has a repeat motion thing. I worked with a sculptor, and he was sculpting all his life professionally, and it was in stone and in wood and also all this. And when he came to see me, he said, "I can't sculpt anymore." And he was just in so much pain. And I taught him some special movements along with this other approach. And I saw him, maybe a month or two later. He says, "I'm sculpting again."
Oh, wonderful.
So it can reverse and build. We don't push through pain like most no pain, no gain. We go up to the edge and we sit there and warm that space up. Not that you necessarily feel heat, and you move very slowly against that. But you don't know where those places are, and your body does. So we let the body direct you to go to that spot.
Wow. So this is something you teach, obviously.
Yes.
And what is that experience like? Let's say I'm listening to this interview and I'm thinking, oh, I want to connect with Pat. What happens? Is this a one-on-one or is it a group thing? What is the procedure?
Well, the most ideal situation really is to come to a group class.
Ah, it's a group class.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They're not large, maybe 7, 8 people at the most. And it's the less expensive way to go. And I've broken it down into 16 kind of ideas about how you move. I can't tell you where to move. Your body tells you that. But if I tell you to move very slowly, don't just race around. So we work on that one class. And another class, I have another manner of moving. So I'm teaching and guiding. And as we move forward, you begin to do your own work in the classes. So part of it, I'm leading it, showing you, because my body goes more places or different places. And then you do your own work.
Let me ask a specific scenario, and I certainly would probably qualify for that one. If you have someone that is particularly shy or in too much pain to commit to something they're not familiar with, is it possible to attend the class, to watch so that one can get acquainted, or is that not an option?
Well, I think it would be pointless.
Fair. But can you explain why?
Well, you need to feel the experience going on inside,
Okay.
and nobody's paying any attention to you. I mean, they're into their own. Myself, I always work with my eyes closed. When you're just learning, people are watching me. They're not watching each other. So it's a real, and it's a very community kind of thing. So when something happens that's funny, we can share in it and so on. So you would be missing that. The heart of it is what goes on. I feel it's a lot like Qigong in the sense of energy moving through. Once you get used to it, I mean, for me, if I just put my hand on my arm like this, and I'm quiet and a bit meditative about it, that energy starts flowing through the body.
Oh, wow.
And that's the beauty of it.
And that requires, of course, practice and discipline.
Yeah.
So where is your studio?
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Detail.
Okay, it's in Sonnet, and I started seeing a holistic doctor here Dr. Sophia Lopez
Okay.
a couple of years ago.
And Sana is
Well, Sana, of course, is health, but that was her creation. And she has just moved into a new facility that she developed, which is going to encompass a lot of different methods.
oh, so that's what I was going
Yeah.
at, where I was heading when I said Sana is. This is a specific building or place or practice.
Yes, technically, the title of her place is Sana, Centro de Medicina Holística Integral.
Oh, wow. And where is it located?
It's right on the edge between Versailles and Diaz Ordaz.
Okay.
It's on Palm Springs.
Okay.
Serrata. It's a little closed street, about a half a block down on Palm Springs from Ocampo.
Oh, that's very centrically located.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And it's beautiful.
So,
Absolutely beautiful.
how frequently are you doing organic stretching there?
The classes are twice a week, Monday and Wednesday. And I do a morning series and I do an evening series, morning at 11 and evening at 7. And on Monday, we will be starting a series for 1 month, the month of July. That'll be 8 classes. It's kind of technically a half a program because the whole program is all 16 of my classes.
Oh, that's an important thing to know. So when you decide to commit, it is 16 different classes?
That's the normal pattern.
Okay.
Right now, I just have a 1 month class so that people can get halfway through, begin to feel it, and then when the next series starts, then they'll go on and join again.
So people can have the opportunity to jump in immediately.
Yeah.
And if they are not able to do so, when would be the next opportunity people would have to begin another cycle?
I haven't quite set that yet.
Uh-huh.
I'm going away for part of August. September sometimes isn't a great month to start, so if I didn't do it in September, I'd be doing it in October.
Excellent.
And then through the season, I would be doing it every 2 months.
That is wonderful to know, Kat. Is there anything we're missing that you think is important that people know?
Well, I will just say this. It's men and women. It's all ages. It's all body types. I've had, my youngest student, I think, was 28, and my oldest was close to 90.
Wow.
So,
Well, this is wonderful. This is wonderful, Pat. It is a pleasure to see you continue to be busy doing things that move you, no pun intended. And it's easy to forget that time passes by, but I've known you for some time and I appreciate you and I appreciate that very much.
yes, I do too. It's been a nice friendship all along. Even though periods of time go, we don't see each other, we start right off at the same time.
I always get happy when I see you.
Likewise.
Well, Pat, do you know that the Spotlight is your second or third or fourth home whenever you wish to come back to share news about whatever adventure you're undertaking? It is always a pleasure to have you here.
Well, thank you, Paco. I appreciate the opportunity and good to see you.
Likewise.